Hi you guys, this is Allison hanging out in my space to craft, and I just finished a Valentine's Day 2-page layout, so I don't have a ton of paper left. I have this, which is a beautiful pinky red, not a true red, and this piece of paper, which I just love the little swags on it. So I'm thinking I may be able to do something with that to make a card. So I went and pulled out a couple of different stamp sets. I think that this Thanks a Melon might be cute. And make a watermelon stamp out of it. And what I would do probably is stamp it in black and then color it. Use my alcohol inks to color it. I think that might look cute. This one just has some sentiments, which I don't mind them. I really like them. But I don't love these graphics with this paper. So I think I'm going to go with this one for this particular card. So let's see if I have a pre-made. Ooh, look, I have a pre-made peach. That might work instead of doing white. Oh, I have a white one too. Now I have to decide. So I don't love this on the white. I like it on the peach. So handy dandy. So I am going to start with a full-size mat out of this one. So the card is 5.5 by 4 1/4. So our mat should be 4 by 5 1/4. And that gives us 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Beautiful. Now then, the question is, do I want just to do a square of this, which is my typical, or would I rather cut along one of these swags? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut along one of the swags. I also have some cream for the sentiment, for the Thanks a Melon. All right, so let's see. That's not wide enough, so I will do it up here. And I think that I'm going to do it So I've sped this up a bit. I'm just trying to figure out how many rows of those scallops I want. I'm going to cut the top off so that the full thing is scalloped top and bottom. The scissors that I use when I fussy cut most of the time, especially smaller things, are these Fiskars spring-loaded scissors. They work great. They're sharp enough, pointed enough to get into small spaces, and they're not so terribly long or teeny tiny short. So you get pretty good length on them. And the fact that you don't have to scrunch your fingers in them, so they're really good if you have any, achy joints and things like that. I think they help quite a bit. So just cutting this, and this is only sped up 2.5, I think. So not as speedy as I've done some of my videos, but it didn't need to be in order to keep it at a reasonable length. So after this, I'm going to stamp the watermelons and the sentiment, and then use alcohol markers to color it. I do that coloring off video. Here I'm just trying to decide, do I want it portrait or landscape? And I like it landscape better. You get more of the scallops on there, and the elements just fit better. I do end up stamping 2 of the watermelons, and I use my black Nocturne VersaFine Claire. It makes a really nice crisp image, and it doesn't fade too much with the alcohol inks, though I probably should have embossed it. I think that may have looked even a little better if those little seeds were embossed, and then it for sure wouldn't have any bleeding. It wasn't too bad though, but I probably should have taken the time to emboss those images. That would have enhanced the look of the card. But sometimes my cards from scraps are just about quickly getting a card done. So here I've gone off and colored. I used 2 different greens for the rind, and then a separate one for the white. I don't know if you call that a pith, but the white part of it, I used a light green, a greeny yellow. And then I used 3 different pinks and reds on the inside of the watermelon. But it didn't blend. I'm not very good at the blending, y'all. I need to practice some more. I think it's partly because I don't have all the right colors. I don't have, 3 shades of the correct colors. So I'm just going to go in and add a little bit more of the medium color to it, so that just trying to blend those lines a little bit more. So going in with the medium and the lighter color. And I think part of the problem is my 2 reds are very close to the same. So I'm just adding a bit more to this. And then we're ready to assemble. This card actually came out real cute. I wasn't sure when I started it, but I was pleased with it. So I'm going to pop up one of the watermelon. The glue I use is art glitter glue. It dries really fast. You don't get a lot of maneuvering time with it. And I backed the Thanks to Melon. I stamped it in black, and then I backed it on I had a little scrap of a bright green grid paper, and it really pretty well matched the green of the rind in the watermelons. So I decided to bring that out. And then it's time for some finishing touches, and I find some Sizzix little pinky red stars, star sequins. So I decide to pull those out.
They're subtle, but they fit the card pretty well. And in just a few seconds, we'll go back to real time and take a look at the finished card. Thanks for watching, you guys. Come back for more. I post a video every day, either a card or a scrapbook page or a haul video. I may have to skip a few days while I'm on vacation, but pretty much every day I get to post. Okay, there we have another very simple card made from my scraps. Thanks a lot, you guys.